Anticipated 50% revenue growth in gaming, music, and digital marketing by Q4 2023. Overview. As we approach Q4 2023, predictions indicate a remarkable 50% revenue growth in three key sectors: gaming, music, and digital marketing. This anticipated growth highlights the resilience and adaptability of these industries amidst various economic challenges. Each sector is experiencing unique trends, opportunities, and obstacles, creating a complex landscape for stakeholders. While the music and digital marketing sectors exhibit promising growth trajectories, the gaming industry reflects a more intricate narrative, balancing cultural successes with financial struggles. Gaming sector insights. The gaming industry has faced a paradoxical year in 2023, characterized by significant cultural achievements alongside severe economic challenges. Despite releasing blockbuster titles like Baldur's Gate 3, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and Hogwarts Legacy, the industry has seen record layoffs, with over 10,500 employees affected this year, surpassing the previous year's tally of 8,500. This trend of layoffs indicates a deeper issue of revenue stagnation despite increased consumer engagement. Financial performance. In 2023, the global gaming market produced approximately $184 billion in revenue, a decline from its peak of $190 billion in 2021. The U.S. consumer spending on video games grew merely by 1.1% from 2022, reflecting broader economic pressures, especially inflation. Real-term revenues have significantly suffered, with a marked decline in consumer spending trends since the pandemic's peak. Factors influencing growth. Several factors contribute to the current state of the gaming industry. 1. Changing consumer behavior. Post-COVID consumer engagement has shifted. Many gamers have returned to pre-pandemic routines, leading to a natural decline in gaming hours and spending. 2. Regulatory pressures. Apple's privacy policies, particularly the App Tracking Transparency (ATT) framework, have adversely affected mobile gaming revenues, reducing the effectiveness of targeted advertising. 3. Rising development costs. Inflation has driven up costs for game development, with many studios reporting an increase in per-head costs of 15 to 20%. This financial strain has prompted layoffs and scaling back of projects. 4. Market saturation. The influx of free-to-play models and subscription services has altered traditional revenue streams, leading to increased competition for consumer dollars. Cultural relevance versus financial stability. Despite these challenges, the cultural impact of gaming remains robust. The industry achieved significant milestones in 2023, with adaptations like HBO's The Last of Us receiving critical acclaim and commercial success. The gaming sector's cultural relevance, however, has not translated into financial stability for many developers, necessitating strategic adaptations in business models. Music and digital marketing. Contrasting with the gaming industry's struggles, the music and digital marketing sectors are poised for growth. Both industries are adapting to changing consumer preferences and technological advancements. Music sector trends. The music industry has demonstrated resilience, with streaming revenues continuing to rise. Major streaming platforms are expanding their reach, fostering a direct-to-consumer approach that enhances revenue potential. The growth of live events and concert experiences is also anticipated to contribute significantly to revenue streams by Q4 2023. Digital marketing innovations. In digital marketing, the advertising landscape is evolving with innovations in personalized advertising. Brands are increasingly leveraging data analytics and AI to enhance targeting strategies, driving growth in advertising revenues. The shift toward mobile advertising is particularly noteworthy as marketers adapt to changing consumer behaviors. Common themes and diverging paths. While the anticipated growth across gaming, music, and digital marketing indicates a landscape rich with opportunities, stark differences in the economic realities faced by each sector highlight the need for tailored strategies. 1. Technological integration. All three sectors are integrating technology to enhance consumer engagement and streamline operations. The rise of digital platforms facilitates new monetization opportunities. 2. Consumer engagement. Shifting consumer behaviors are central to understanding market dynamics. The gaming sector's stagnation contrasts sharply with the music and digital marketing sectors, which are benefiting from increased consumer spending and engagement. 3. Strategic adaptations. Companies across these industries are re-evaluating their business models. The gaming sector must navigate layoffs and revenue challenges, while music and digital marketing are embracing growth through innovation. Timeline of key events. 2020 to 2022, the gaming industry experiences a surge due to COVID-19 with peak engagement and revenues. 2021, the gaming market reaches its highest revenue of $190 billion. 2022, layoffs begin to rise with a 5% decrease in U.S. consumer spending on video games. 2023, record layoffs over 10,500 occur. The gaming industry generates $184 billion in revenues. Despite major titles released, overall spending stagnates. Q4 2023, anticipated growth in gaming, music, and digital marketing sectors, with projections indicating a 50% increase, particularly in music and digital advertising. Conclusion. The anticipated 50% revenue growth in the gaming, music, and digital marketing sectors by Q4 2023 encapsulates a landscape rife with potential yet fraught with challenges. The gaming industry, while culturally vibrant, faces significant financial obstacles that necessitate strategic re-evaluation. In contrast, the music and digital marketing sectors are thriving, adapting to changing consumer behaviors and technological advancements. As these industries evolve, their trajectories will be shaped by their ability to innovate, engage consumers, and navigate the complexities of the modern economic landscape. The anticipated 50% revenue growth in the gaming, music, and digital marketing sectors by Q4 2023 presents a paradoxical narrative, particularly within the gaming industry. While the industry has produced acclaimed titles and achieved significant cultural milestones in 2023, it simultaneously grapples with severe financial challenges, including record layoffs and revenue stagnation. This juxtaposition of success and struggle highlights several counterintuitive insights into the state of the gaming sector. Counterintuitive insights in the gaming sector. 1. Record success amid layoffs. The gaming industry celebrated a remarkable year in 2023 with the release of critically acclaimed titles such as Baldur's Gate 3 and Marvel's Spider-Man 2. However, this success is overshadowed by the fact that over 10,500 employees faced layoffs, exceeding the previous year's 8,500. This raises questions about how an industry can simultaneously thrive culturally while experiencing such profound job losses, suggesting that financial performance is increasingly decoupled from cultural impact. 2. Stagnant revenue despite increased engagement. Despite a surge in gaming engagement during the pandemic, with U.S. consumer spending on video games growing only 1.1% from 2022, the gaming market generated approximately $184 billion in 2023, a decline from its peak of $190 billion in 2021. This stagnation occurs even as gaming engagement metrics such as daily active users for platforms like Roblox and Fortnite have increased significantly. The contradiction here lies in the notion that increased player engagement does not necessarily translate to higher revenues, highlighting potential shifts in consumer spending behaviors and preferences. 3. Cultural relevance does not equate to financial health. The gaming sector's growing cultural relevance, evidenced by successful adaptations of video games into films and series, has not resulted in financial stability for many developers. For instance, HBO's The Last of Us received critical acclaim and numerous nominations, yet many game studios are struggling financially. This indicates that cultural milestones may enhance brand visibility but do not guarantee financial success, particularly for independent or smaller developers who lack the resources to capitalize on this visibility. 4. Inflation and increased costs overwhelm revenue gains. The gaming industry has seen a significant increase in operational costs, with many publishers reporting a 15 to 20% rise in per-head costs since the pandemic. This inflationary pressure has outpaced revenue growth, leading to declining margins. The industry's failure to account for these rising costs amid a backdrop of stagnant or declining revenues exposes a vulnerability that contradicts the notion of an ever-expanding digital entertainment market. 5. Changing consumer behavior post-COVID. The post-pandemic landscape has led to changing consumer behaviors, with many gamers returning to offline activities and entertainment options, resulting in reduced gaming hours and spending. This trend runs counter to the expectations that the pandemic would permanently increase gaming's share of entertainment time and spending. The industry's failure to adapt to these shifts may explain the stagnation in revenue and engagement levels despite a growing gamer population. 6. Subscription models and their impact on game sales. The rise of subscription models such as Xbox Game Pass has led to concerns about cannibalization of traditional game sales. While these subscription services can offer consumers greater access to a library of games for a lower upfront cost, they may also decrease the likelihood of purchasing individual titles at full price. This dynamic creates a paradox where players have more options but may contribute to a decline in overall game revenues. 7. Mobile gaming struggles despite high engagement. The mobile gaming segment, which accounted for a significant portion of the industry's growth in previous years, has faced challenges due to changes in advertising policies such as Apple's IDFA/ATT. These changes have reduced the efficacy of ad-based revenue models, leading to a decline in downloads and spending despite mobile gaming's overall high engagement levels. This disconnect highlights the fragility of mobile gaming's revenue models in an evolving regulatory landscape. 8. Layoffs driven by falling revenues. A critical yet often overlooked aspect of the current crisis is that video game revenues are indeed falling. The industry experienced a decline in U.S. consumer spending on video games, which, when adjusted for inflation, reveals a more significant contraction. This decline contradicts the narrative of growth and innovation, underscoring the need for strategic adaptations to address the underlying financial challenges. Conclusion. The anticipated 50% revenue growth across gaming, music, and digital marketing sectors by Q4 2023 presents a complex and counterintuitive narrative, particularly in the gaming industry. The simultaneous experiences of cultural success and financial instability, stagnant revenues despite high engagement, and the impact of inflation and changing consumer behaviors illustrate the industry's multifaceted challenges. As the industry navigates these contradictions, it will be essential for stakeholders to adapt their strategies to align with evolving market dynamics and consumer preferences. The report on the anticipated 50% revenue growth in the gaming, music, and digital marketing sectors by Q4 2023 presents a nuanced view of the gaming industry that is significant for several reasons, particularly regarding the overlooked challenges faced by the industry despite its cultural successes. 1. Record layoffs amidst cultural success. The report highlights a stark contrast between the gaming industry's cultural achievements and its economic struggles. In 2023, despite major titles like Baldur's Gate 3 and Marvel's Spider-Man 2 receiving critical acclaim and achieving significant consumer engagement, the industry faced record layoffs with over 10,500 employees cut. This phenomenon is significant because it reflects systemic issues within the industry that are often masked by surface-level successes. The layoffs indicate that many developers and studios are unable to translate cultural relevance into financial stability, raising questions about the sustainability of the gaming industry's growth model. 2. Inflation and rising costs. The report details how inflation has impacted the gaming sector, with costs for game developers rising between 15% to 20% since the pandemic, while revenues have stagnated or declined. This economic pressure is critical to understanding the industry's current state. Many gaming companies are facing shrinking margins, which directly affects their ability to invest in new projects and retain talent. The failure to account for inflation in revenue projections has led to a misalignment of expectations and realities, contributing to the wave of layoffs and company restructuring. 3. Changing consumer behavior post-COVID. The report notes a shift in consumer behavior as society moves beyond the pandemic. Engagement levels that soared during lockdowns have not maintained their momentum, leading to decreased spending in the gaming sector. This change is significant as it suggests that the gaming industry's growth during the pandemic was not sustainable and highlights the risks associated with over-reliance on temporary spikes in engagement. Companies may need to adapt to a new normal where consumer habits have shifted back towards in-person entertainment and activities. 4. Impact of app tracking changes. The introduction of Apple's IDFA and app tracking transparency policies has had a profound effect on mobile gaming revenues, which account for a substantial portion of the gaming market. The report outlines how these changes have diminished the effectiveness of advertising, leading to increased user acquisition costs and reduced revenues for mobile games. This regulatory shift is significant as it underscores the vulnerabilities of the mobile gaming sector and the need for developers to adapt to new advertising and monetization strategies. 5. Contrast with music and digital marketing sectors. While the gaming industry grapples with layoffs and revenue declines, the music and digital marketing sectors are poised for growth. The resilience of music revenues, particularly through streaming, indicates a shift towards subscription and direct-to-consumer models that gaming companies are also beginning to explore. The significance lies in the potential lessons that the gaming industry can learn from these sectors regarding business model diversification and consumer engagement strategies. 6. Long-term sustainability concerns. The report raises concerns about the long-term sustainability of the gaming industry's growth trajectory. The report concludes with cautious optimism about future growth in the gaming sector. Increased access to gaming devices, the integration of new technologies like generative AI, and the potential for regional content investment present opportunities for revitalization. This forward-looking perspective is significant as it suggests that while the industry is currently facing severe challenges, there is room for adaptation and growth if companies can innovate and respond to changing market dynamics effectively. In summary, the report reveals critical insights into the gaming industry's current state, emphasizing the importance of understanding the underlying economic and cultural dynamics that influence its trajectory. The significant challenges, including record layoffs, inflation, changing consumer behaviors, and regulatory impacts, paint a complex picture that warrants attention from industry stakeholders. It underscores the necessity for strategic adaptation in a rapidly evolving market to ensure long-term sustainability and growth. 1. Contradiction in gaming sector dynamics. The gaming industry is poised for significant revenue growth, yet it faces severe financial instability. Despite a successful lineup of game releases and increasing cultural relevance, the sector has seen record layoffs and stagnant revenues. This paradox highlights the industry's struggle to translate cultural achievements into sustainable financial success. The impact of COVID-19 on consumer behavior, alongside challenges from rising operational costs and shifting advertising policies like Apple's IDFA, has led to a precarious situation where engagement does not equate to profitability. 2. Resilience of music and digital marketing. In contrast to the gaming sector, the music and digital marketing industries are set to thrive, with projected revenue growth driven by innovations in streaming and targeted advertising. Music revenues are bolstered by the continued rise of streaming services, which have adapted well to changing consumer preferences. Digital marketing is experiencing growth due to advancements in personalized advertising, particularly on mobile platforms. These sectors illustrate a different dynamic where technology integration directly correlates with revenue growth as opposed to the gaming industry's ongoing struggles. 3. Impact of technological integration across industries. the anticipated growth across the gaming, music, and digital marketing sectors underscores the significant role of technology in shaping consumer engagement. The gaming industry is witnessing a shift towards subscription and free-to-play models, reflecting broader trends seen in music and digital marketing. However, while gaming struggles with high development costs and layoffs, music and digital marketing are leveraging technological advancements to enhance consumer experiences and drive growth. This disparity raises questions about the sustainability of current business models in gaming compared to more agile sectors. Need for strategic adaptation in gaming. The gaming industry's challenges necessitate a strategic re-evaluation of business models and development practices. As the sector grapples with rising costs and declining revenues, there is a pressing need for innovation in game design and monetization strategies. The potential integration of generative AI and a focus on user-generated content could pave the way for new revenue opportunities. Additionally, the importance of transmedia strategies such as cross-platform adaptations and collaborations with film and television could create synergies that enhance revenue potential. The future of gaming hinges on its ability to adapt and evolve in a rapidly changing entertainment landscape. 1. The dot-com bubble 1997 to 2001. The dot-com bubble was a period of excessive speculation in the late 1990s when the stock market experienced rapid growth fueled by investments in internet-based companies. Many companies went public with minimal revenue or a lack of tangible business plans, leading to inflated stock prices. The bubble burst in 2001, resulting in massive layoffs and bankruptcies. Despite the crash, the internet economy eventually grew to become a fundamental part of the global economy, similar to how the gaming industry is currently experiencing both growth and contraction. 2. The video game crash of 1983. The video game crash of 1983 was a significant event that saw the North American video game market collapse. Factors included oversaturation of the market with low-quality games, competition from home computers, and a lack of consumer confidence. Major companies like Atari faced significant losses, leading to layoffs and a decline in the industry. However, this crash paved the way for a resurgence in the late 1980s with the introduction of more sophisticated gaming consoles such as the Nintendo Entertainment System, highlighting the cyclical nature of the gaming industry. 3. The 2008 financial crisis. The 2008 financial crisis was triggered by the collapse of the housing market in the United States, leading to a global recession. Many industries faced severe downturns, including gaming, which saw a temporary decline in sales as consumers cut back on discretionary spending. However, the crisis also led to innovations in gaming with the rise of mobile and digital gaming as consumers sought affordable entertainment options. The industry eventually rebounded, much like the current anticipated growth in gaming, music, and digital marketing as they adapt to changing consumer behaviors and economic conditions. The future outlook for the gaming, music, and digital marketing sectors is characterized by both optimism and caution as we approach 2024 and beyond, particularly in light of the anticipated 50% revenue growth across these industries by Q4 2023. Here's a comprehensive breakdown of the projections and trends shaping each sector. Gaming sector predictions. 1. Resurgence in revenue. After experiencing a decline in revenues from the peak of $190 billion in 2021 to approximately $184 billion in 2023, the gaming industry is expected to rebound. Factors such as the introduction of new gaming consoles, high-profile game releases, and a renewed interest in gaming culture will likely drive this recovery. 2. Continued layoffs and restructuring. Despite the potential for growth, the industry will continue to face challenges, including layoffs and restructuring, as companies adapt to changing market dynamics. The significant layoffs in 2023, with over 10,500 employees affected, indicate ongoing adjustments within the sector. 3. Shift towards free-to-play and subscriptions. The gaming landscape is increasingly leaning towards free-to-play models and subscription services like Xbox Game Pass. This shift will continue as players seek more value and flexibility in their gaming experiences, leading to changes in revenue generation strategies. 4. Emergence of new technologies. Advancements in AI and graphics technology are expected to facilitate more immersive gaming experiences. This could result in higher user engagement and retention, although it may also lead to greater costs in development. 5. Cultural integration. The integration of gaming with other forms of media such as films and series adaptations will drive interest and revenue. Successful adaptations like the Last of Us series may pave the way for more cross-platform storytelling. Further embedding gaming in popular culture. Music sector predictions. 1. Strong growth in streaming. The music industry is projected to continue its strong trajectory fueled by the growth of streaming services. As more consumers opt for subscription models, revenue from digital music is expected to rise significantly. 2. Live events and concerts. With the resurgence of live events post-COVID, concert and festival revenues are anticipated to bounce back, contributing to overall growth in the sector. Artists and promoters are likely to capitalize on this trend to maximize revenue. 3. Digital marketing integration. Music marketing strategies will increasingly rely on digital platforms leveraging social media and targeted advertising to reach audiences. This will enhance the visibility and profitability of music releases. Digital marketing sector predictions. 1. Increased investment in personalized advertising. Digital marketing is expected to see significant growth driven by innovations in personalized advertising. As companies adapt to changing consumer behaviors and preferences, there will be a focus on creating targeted marketing strategies that resonate with individual users. 2. Expansion of mobile marketing. The rise of mobile device usage will continue to influence digital marketing strategies. Brands will increasingly invest in mobile-specific campaigns to engage consumers effectively. 3. Emphasis on data-driven strategies. Companies will adopt more data-driven approaches to optimize their marketing efforts. This includes leveraging analytics and AI to enhance targeting, improve customer engagement, and drive conversion rates. Common themes and future outlook. 1. Technological integration. Across all three sectors, technology will play a crucial role in shaping the future landscape. From AI in gaming to personalized marketing strategies in digital advertising, technological advancements will drive growth and innovation. 2. Cultural shifts. The cultural relevance of gaming, music, and digital marketing will continue to evolve. As consumer preferences shift, industries must adapt and integrate new trends to remain competitive and relevant. 3. Strategic adaptations. Companies in each sector will need to embrace strategic adaptations to navigate economic challenges and changing consumer behaviors. This may involve restructuring, exploring new business models, and investing in emerging technologies. In summary, while the anticipated 50% revenue growth across the gaming, music, and digital marketing sectors by Q4 2023 reflects significant potential, the industries will face challenges that require strategic foresight and adaptability. Embracing innovation, leveraging technology, and understanding shifting cultural dynamics will be pivotal for sustained growth in the years to come.